Here's the brutal truth. Most data projects fail before they even start. And if yours shows any of these 3 red flags, it won't deliver value either. Let's see if you can recognize any of them. As a data analyst, we have all been there. Open the laptop, grab some data, start cleaning, transforming the data, and then building out a report. But this is where the first sign of your data analysis project won't drive action. Why? Because you forgot the one of the most important things each analysis or data project needs to start with. You need to start with a business question to solve. Think of it this way. Imagine you're cooking a dish or making dinner. Starting with data first is like dumping random ingredients into a pan without deciding what meal you're making. You'll cook something, but nobody will want to eat it. Yes, you could do an exploratory data analysis or an EDA, but those don't drive action. It's sort of like you looking in the pantry to see what you have and then deciding what to make for dinner or a meal. It is when you stop to think about the business problem you are trying to solve, you have a purpose. And it makes it easier for you to prevent the second sign or red flag that your analysis won't drive action. The second red flag that your data project won't drive action is because you didn't get buy-in from stakeholders beforehand. Getting buy-in from stakeholders means communicating effectively what business problem you are trying to solve. This could be a simple business problem like finding the top selling products to something more complex, like building a predictive model that helps detect customers that are about to churn or stop doing business with you. It's like skipping buy-in is like cooking dinner for guests without asking about allergies or preferences. You serve something with bread to somebody like me who has celiac disease, and they can't touch anything on the table now. Getting buy-in from your boss or your boss's boss is not always easy and sometimes very, very difficult for any data analyst. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to make a video on how to talk to stakeholders as a data analyst to get your projects off the ground and running. But here's one reason I know won't get buy-in, and that leads us to our third reason why your data analysis project won't drive action. The last and most crucial part of getting your data project or analysis to drive action is understanding how to tie this to business value. And if you're seeing some of my videos, there are 2 things that provide business value. You either increase revenue or decrease costs. The goal is to tie your analysis or your data project in demonstrating how it provides value by either increasing revenue or decreasing costs. I have a video right up there that goes into more detail about how to provide business value as a data analyst up there. Going back to the food analogy, think of it, your project tying to business value as you serving a beautiful dish that you take immaculate photos of and share on Instagram. And what does it do? It leaves everybody hungry. That's kind of how your projects are. It looks good, but didn't deliver the result. If you want your project to drive action in your organization, then you need to speak their language. And their language is money. The only way you're going to drive action is if you explain the change your analysis will provide. Will it increase revenue by 70%? Or by changing one thing, can you decrease cost of manufacturing by making a simple change? This is what will set you up as an analyst that is not expendable, but an asset. Here's a zombie tip for all you data analysts out there. When your stakeholder or your boss or whoever takes action on your findings, record the results. It's very important that you do this. You take that, you want the numeric value, not the qualitative result, the numeric value. Did you save time? Did you increase revenue? Whatnot. Put that into your portfolio and save it for your records to present on your next evaluation. That way you can present yourself as somebody who has provided value to the organization. And if you need help building the portfolio, check out this video right here.